And so we heard the allegation and immediately commissioned an investigation around it. We also removed the...
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, new councillor of the People's National Party kicks off their work at the KSA MC by requesting audit for some alleged 88 million overspend, as well as Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake transferred policeman in alleged rumor as it pertains to Leoda Bradshaw. And Robert Montague says time for change in Parliament proceedings. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platforms. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1k for me, please and thanks. So my people, after the final results of the local government election, we're seeing where the People's National Party dominated the KSA MC, in which they took the mayorship because of their popularity vote. And so right now we had seen where Mark Golding had, stressed on saying once they're taking over from the Jamaica Labour Party, then they should indeed proceed with an audit.
It is important that the new incoming councillors take stock of what they have inherited, what has or has not been done in those councils under the leadership of the previous dispensation. So I expect all of our councils where there has been a change like that there will be a review, a careful review, maybe even an audit of what has been going on before. There have been numerous governance problems within the KSAMC in the last few years under the JLP leadership, and I expect that we will have to look carefully at what we're inheriting and try to correct some of the weaknesses in the governance system so that we can avoid some of the pitfalls that have occurred in the past in relation to the process of granting and monitoring building approvals and so on. There are some things that we are committed to which will require us being in government to achieve, but there are others that can be achieved by focusing on improving the standard of governance, accountability, participation, and bringing the people closer to the decision making that affects them.
And so right now we're seeing where the new chairman of the Finance Committee of the KSA MC, Dennis Gordon, of the People's National Party, who is also the councillor for the Maxfield Park Division, has indicated that he will be inviting the Auditor General's Department to conduct an audit into the operations of the previous Jamaica Labour Party administration amidst an alleged 88 million overspend on salaries at the same KSAMC. So right now my people who take more than where them forget, who bite off more than where them can chew. He quoted, at our first meeting we asked for a forensic audit of not just the head count but also the processes. There were a lot of breaches that occurred. One I can tell you of the cuff 88 million that was added to the payroll without any approval. He accused Delroy Williams-led administration of mongrelizing the office of the city inspector. He did not detail the issues which led him to that conclusion. And so Mayor Andrew Swaby agreed with Gordon, and a letter will be sent to the Auditor General at the next meeting come this April 25th, 2024. And my people, lest we forget that is the other day, the Auditor General, Pamela Monroe Ellis, uncovered, 70 positions as it pertains to the TAJ, where friends were given, promotion without going through the correct channels, and some 400 million that was, spent on leasing unoccupied buildings. And so right now, my people, with the mayor agreeing to send, for the Auditor General to come and audit this 88 million that was not approved, but yet still paid out to staff, we don't know. But me know say Pamela Monroe Ellis, no in an hanky-panky story, and we don't care who in power, yes or no, from you do the foolishness them, from money moving from the public funds cannot be accounted for, and the people getting pay that are not approved, then we are going to speak on it, and it's a great, great cause of concern. In this segment, my people, we've seen where the Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake, has come out in a press release to say that there are some allegations out there as it pertains to the accused of Tashaina Patterson and her 10-month-old baby Leoda Bradshaw is allegedly pregnant by a police officer at the St. Catherine lockup. And some people, before me drop my 2 cents, I'm going to make you hear what this Commissioner of Police has to say.
Rumors have circulated on social media alleging that Leoda Bradshaw was impregnated by a policeman at the St. Catherine lockup she is being held at. Is there any truth to these rumors?
And so we heard the allegation and immediately commissioned an investigation around it. We also removed the officer who was so accused from the station, but our investigation to this point has not shown that there's any truth to the allegation. And so far, the allegation seems to be false.
Thank you.
And so my question is that if it's a rumor and if it's not true, then why or how do you come by the position of pinpointing out this specific police officer and then to transfer him from that lockup? Makes no sense to me. But my people, me I just go and wait upon more information. Remember, they said that they're still investigating, And so me I go wait upon some more information. Me no want to jump the gun, but we are not fool and we are not idiot. Because to me, if it is that you're still investigating, this policeman should be put on administrative leave until the investigation is completed. And so right now in this last segment, we're seeing Robert Montague and Marlene Malahoo for spars in Parliament as it pertains to the parliamentary prayer. Montague wants that prayer to change because it's swearing allegiance to the Majesty, the King. And Marlene Malahoo argues that until the constitution reform process is completed, then the formalities will remain. So that prayer will remain the same. Take a listen.
Before we get into the formal agenda, having celebrated Taki Day yesterday and coming here to hear a prayer swearing allegiance to His Majesty the King, is it not full time that this Parliament reviews the standing orders and insert an appropriate prayer on behalf of the people of Jamaica to their sovereign God? Let us change the prayer. If we can start there. So I'm trying to call on the leadership of the House, because I understand that the Standing Orders Committee is in session and does have regular meetings. And I believe the time is here for us to examine that matter and to, as the process of constitutional reform gets underway, we could start with that.
Minister.
If you permit me just to remind, through you, Mr. Speaker, that Section 34 of the Constitution stipulates that the Parliament of Jamaica consists of the monarch, the House of Representatives, and the Senate. And just to remind that the constitutional reform work is well on way, and until then, the formalities will remain.
People, as much as how I feel like this is a trivial matter, I think there's more important stuff to be spoken about as it pertains to this whole parliament. But nevertheless, I never know say a king the parliament operate to. All this time I think a God we're supposed to operate to. We never know say a king we a pray and a worship to, or them a pray and a worship to in the parliament. That's a prayer is swearing allegiance to king. No wonder why a be a bangarang go on in a parliament. But really and truly I believe that the prayer should be changed whether or not the constitution reform is completed, because this can take up to a couple more years. So until you start pray to God or make that prayer be to God, then the parliament not go normal. Who is gonna hold all of these people accountable? It's not only the prayer we need to change in the parliament, we need whole heap of the parliamentarians them to come out of parliament. We need a change of some of the parliamentarians them in a parliament. But my people, I want to hear from you talk up and tell me for your thoughts and opinion as it pertains to all the topics that I've touched on in this video. Y'all heard about, this 88 million that was overpaid to staff, salaries overpaid that was not approved. I want to hear from you talk up and tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notifications, shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment and subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Evelyn Meikle. Big up yourself, Evelyn. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos, support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. Stay tuned for more updates, stay tuned for more videos. Big up on yourself.